Meet again with me on this channel. How are you guys? I hope, wherever you are given health. This time, I will share a little about European countries. Why does Europe have so many small countries? India is a country located in South Asia and is the second most populous country in the world after China. India has an area of about 3.3 million square kilometers and a variety of cultures, religions, and languages. The country has a long history, including colonial rule by the British, which lasted for more than 200 years. After becoming independent in 1947, India became the largest democracy in the world with a parliamentary system of government. India also has a rapidly growing economy and is one of the largest economies in the world. The information technology and services sector is the fastest growing sector in India, with cities such as Bangalore and Hyderabad becoming technology and business hubs. India has a wide variety of tourist attractions, from historical sites such as the Taj Mahal and Red Fort to holy places such as Varanasi and Haridwar to natural beauties such as the Himalayas and beautiful beaches in Goa. In addition, India is also famous for its rich culture, such as traditional dance and music, as well as a variety of delicious and richly spiced cuisine. India did not take over Sri Lanka because there was no valid and internationally acceptable reason to do so. Taking such an action would violate basic principles of international relations, such as the sovereignty and territorial integrity of another state. Moreover, India and Sri Lanka have important and beneficial diplomatic relations for both sides. The two countries have cooperated in many ways, including in the fields of trade, security, and culture. Taking aggressive actions, such as taking over another country, would undermine this relationship and create unnecessary tension between the two countries. Finally, India and Sri Lanka have a long and complex history together, including colonialism, ethnic conflict, and economic cooperation. Therefore, it is important for the two countries to continue to build a relationship that is mutually beneficial and respects the sovereignty and territorial integrity of each country. In addition to the above reasons, there are several other factors to consider when discussing why India did not take over Sri Lanka. Some of these factors include Sri Lanka's desire to maintain its independence and territorial integrity. Sri Lanka is an independent country and wishes to maintain its sovereignty as an independent nation. Therefore, if India tries to take over Sri Lanka, it will generate resistance and opposition from the government and people of Sri Lanka. India's resource limitations. Although India is a large country and has a thriving economy, it also has limited resources and is unlikely to take over another country without considering major political, economic, and security ramifications. Different political and economic priorities. India and Sri Lanka have different political and economic priorities, and even though they have strong diplomatic relations, that does not necessarily mean that they share the same goals. Therefore, taking control of Sri Lanka may not be the highest priority for the Indian government at this point in time. Regional and international impact. If India takes over Sri Lanka, it will have a huge impact on the region and around the world. This kind of action will cause high tension and can trigger reactions from other countries, especially those that have interests in the region. As such, there are many reasons why India will not take over Sri Lanka, and those reasons include political, economic, and security aspects. It is important to remember that any action taken by a state must consider its impact on national and international interests and comply with international law.